Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Front Mission First. Off screen, I had my guys fight in the arena a little bit. Um, what's his name? They haven't been in my team very long. Keith, that's it. Keith gained a level. Keith is now level 2. Nobody else gained a level. We also gained a fair amount of money from the arena fights, which I used to, I guess I shouldn't have left setup, put a bone on everybody. So everyone has a long-range missile now. So everybody's going with the same lineup. Machine gun plus long-range missile. I think it'll be effective. Nice variety of attack options. And also I realized I had forgotten to put the better legs on the Shrike, so I did that too. So that's everything I did off screen. Now, let's go to the military ward. Okay, simple enough. A transport plane crashed, and we're supposed to get to it first. And the UCS is encroaching on our territory. Oh, there's my cat's automated food dispenser. Okay, so the enemy commander is level 2. Wow, has gigantic defense and attack values. Oh wait, or is that the sum of the enemy's attack and defense values? It must be. Wow, that's a lot more than us. Interesting. 9 enemy units. Well, it's going to be pretty embarrassing for them when we mop the floor with them when they have so much more defense and firepower. Okay, so we travel to New Milgen then. I do like the artwork on these loading screens. It's very evocative. Has that typical post-apocalyptic, almost industrial wasteland feel, very common in mech games, even though this is not a post-apocalyptic game that I'm aware of. Has a little bit of that look in some of the art, though. So I believe this is the last mission that I actually played when I played this game a couple years ago. And I think this is a journalist who is in that civilian wanzer. Sure enough, Frederick. Has the very hard-boiled investigative journalist kind of look. Journalists. Okay, we will deploy everybody. Let's go. Oh, does he have that same, like, aircraft-looking canopy that we started with on his wanzer? Okay, so our mission objectives. Where do I go to see those? Oh, I'm derping. Okay, well anyway, let's just kill everybody. That ought to work. And there's something about retrieving a container, but I don't know if we actually have to go out of our way to do that. Alright, well let's send some of our guys to the south. Keith. And Ryuji, since they started down there. Natalie can start up on the higher ground. We'll do kind of a pincer movement, I guess. And I will join them. Okay, we cannot control Frederick. At least not yet. Ah, is that the container in that box that we have to retrieve? Though again, I don't know if we actually have to move anybody adjacent to it or anything. I don't remember that much. Maybe I should have sent more guys in that direction. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of enemies in both directions, so who knows. Anyway, we're just going to charge the enemy. Let's try to keep our guys somewhat close-ish together, although with this huge cliff, I don't think it's going to matter. Frederick's still just standing there like an idiot. Oh, chaff. I was wondering why my enemies were fighting each other. So is that going to make him harder to hit? Interesting. Oh, is he going for the crate? Yeah, we tried to tell you, dude. Not this time. Frederick seems like the old-school, hard-boiled investigative reporter type, so he's probably cool. Uh-oh. We can't allow that. Unacceptable. I don't think there's anything I could have done to prevent that. We moved over here as fast as we could. Okay, now we're using a missile launcher that actually has some proper range. Okay, my cat has the zoomies and is just charging everywhere. We should probably link up. Like I was saying earlier, it's probably better to have my characters fighting together. Where we can focus enemies down and such. Nice shot. I'm already liking the decision to put the missiles on everybody. And that's one down. And a level for Natalie. Now this is properly demonstrating the power of long-range missile weapons. Okay, the cat's still zoomies-ing all over the place, just charging like a mad cat. Alright, so no one's in range of you. Well, that's fine. Still can't control Frederick, but he's doing the smart thing and hiding behind us. Oh man, they're still trying to focus him down. Swines. The enemy has plenty of long-range missiles too, I see. Okay, those guys are just milling around. Alright, how do we want to do this? I'll soften them up from range. That's the only guy you can hit from there, huh? Alright. How about Natalie? And me, for that matter. I want experience for... well, I say me. I am thinking of Royd as the player avatar. There we go. Yeah, we'll soften them up from range. And then close in for the kill. If they're still alive. Which he's not. No, we got an arm. Not exciting. I guess you can stay there to continue covering Frederick. Oh, that's the enemy commander. Okay, nice shot. What can Natalie hit from here? She can hit the commander. Let's go ahead and do that then. Well, he's immobilized, but he has missiles, so he'll still be able to hit us. Frederick continuing to do the smart thing and getting out of here. Oh, so you can still move a little even when your legs are destroyed. Just real slow, I guess. Those guys are still just milling around, unloading the cargo, I suppose. Maybe even equipping them. They did say they were going to test the weapons on us. Man, another one bites the dust. Man, long-range missile weapons on everyone is feeling almost OP. Where's the enemy commander? That guy. Take him down. Well, hold up. First, let's move in people who are farther away. So, Keith. Well, that could have been better. Now, the missiles do have limited ammo. So, it's not like you can just spam this endlessly. Alright, now Ryuji's level 2. You know what, Natalie? Just get in his face. Okay, that was pathetic. Well, more enemies getting in on the action now. Where's he going? How odd. Oops, I wasn't in range of anybody. Or I'm out of ammo. Out of ammo, that's what it was. The one downside of that strat. Okay, a lot of us are out of ammo. That's fine. Unlucky. Finish him, Keith. There we go. Oh, we got an Iguchi Type 5 rifle. Only fires once, though, which is not my favorite kind of weapon. Yeah, join us down here, JJ. Oh, wow. There's an enemy in range. I love long-range missile weapons. Natalie has one shot left. Alright, go ahead and move to here and use it. Alright, they're finally coming to attack us. Oof. Alright. That's it for Natalie's missile launcher. I think it was out of ammo anyway. She also can't punch now. So I guess that was the new missile they just used on us. And JJ has no ammo left in his missile launcher either. So just get in there. Oh, I never replaced his gun, apparently. I thought I did. Thought I replaced everybody's. Well, that was dumb. Nice. Yeah, we don't get as much XP when we just take out the body and don't take out all the other parts first, but honestly, you can always farm XP in the arena. And it's very random until you guess skills that let you target specific body parts, which I do believe is going to be a thing. Oh wow, Natalie's level 3. I need to stop feeding her so many kills. Alright, 2 enemies to go. I think they're using that experimental missile launcher that hopefully we'll be able to take for ourselves. A little dangerous to get Royd up in there, but can't just have him hang back all the time like a coward. Okay. Move to the other side, Keith, so other people can get in there. Right, he just has the single shot. Alright, Royd, see if you can finish him by getting both arms. I doubt you can get him by finishing the body, and he did not get both arms. But now Royd is level 3 as well. Also, we can rotate the camera to get whatever view of the battlefield we want. Should maybe rotate it like this so I can see a little better. Unfortunately, Ryuji can't... Oh, wait, never mind. He can get at this... Nope, that's Keith. He can't get at any enemies right now. Oh, yeah! I have items. Maybe I should use one. I don't think it can repair a part that's completely destroyed, though. Unable to repair, yeah. But let's repair her left arm. There we go. Boy, that guy is getting really lucky that we're destroying him in the least efficient way possible. But that means more experience for us. Oh yeah, that's Keith there. Oh, this guy isn't taking any damage. Well, I'll start weakening him, Ryuji. JJ's only level 2, so let's try to get him this kill. Nice job, JJ. Alright, we got the Egret rocket launcher. That's probably the new missile weapon. That's exciting. I don't think Natalie can get in there. I'll see if anything happens by parking her next to the crate. I'm guessing no, because the enemy already got what was inside it. I guess Keith can start trying to get at them from the other side. Alright, how are the enemies faring? They both have quite a bit of health left in general. Ryuji needs XP, so I should try to feed him the kill. I'll try to weaken this guy. Oops, I killed him. That wasn't what I meant to do. Womp. Okay, fine. Let's not fiddle around with it then. Ryuji, just attack this guy. Get what XP you can. Okay, that was pitiful. You need to stop leaving body parts with 1 HP, JJ. Well, I guess I can just have Natalie wander around just in case there's a secret hidden somewhere or something. I doubt there would be, but try it. She doesn't have anything else to do because she can't get at the guy. Oh, he chose to do nothing. Oh, right, because his arms are both destroyed. Well, we can tear him apart at our leisure then. Good grief. Who do I want to feed the kill to? Definitely Ryuji. Ryuji's only level 2. Nice. No, he got away. A war correspondent. I'm afraid he's still intact. Natalie, calm down. We all seem real suspicious of this guy. Natalie, seriously, calm down. You're a soldier, a wanzer pilot, and you want to tell me that you get offended over such a minor thing. Alright, well, nice. That didn't take very long either. We're not even a half an hour or anything. Well, back to New Milgen, I suppose. Okay, so I presume that he's now a member of the party. And indeed he is. Now, I think he's in a pretty crappy Wanzer, though. Witness. Yeah, it looks pretty similar to the Wanzer we started with, and it looks cool, but the stats are probably terrible. So now I have a little bit of a dilemma, which is I've realized Probably the missions are going to get longer. So I don't think it's going to continue to be the case that I clear missions in under half an hour. And then have a real short video if I just end it there. But at least for the time being, that's kind of the case. And so if I were to just do everything off screen, it would make for a real short video. So I guess I am going to do some logistics stuff on screen again after all, but I don't think I'm going to do too much else. So if you're not interested in seeing setup and maybe a little bit of arena fighting, you can probably stop the video here, because I'm not planning to do anything else in this video. Okay, I don't know if any of these guys are going to say anything new, but I'm going to check real quick. Turns out that the plane crash was story relevant. Okay, and none of these people are saying anything new. Alright, well let's go ahead and make a save. Our Wanzer loadout seems pretty good. Let's see what we can do to improve Frederick's Wanzer, the Witness. We're going to make it look a lot less cool because the stats are better. Yeah, that's going to entail probably going with the Tempest is the best overall upgrade, I think. Just like what I gave everybody else. Legs will be the Vapor, because that has the best movement. Left arm. Whatever has the best hit. Oh, Vapor is a... Oh, right, because that's a built-in machine gun. So I don't think we want to go with that. Galbo, maybe? Although the Tempest has much better defense. Don't I have, like, the Zora on everybody else? Which, interestingly, has a pretty darn good hit rate. But I think the Galbo's better. And CPU. We'll go with the only one that's a strict upgrade, which is the Rayon. Okay, as for weapons, you seem to have none whatsoever, so let's fix that. We get a Grave, just like everybody else. Let me check to see if Frederick is especially great at anything, according to this little character guide I've been looking at. Oh, okay, he's good at dodging, so I don't really need to worry about trying to specialize him in a particular weapon loadout then. Then you get a bone. There we go, I think you're fully outfitted. Now, I realized that I had forgotten to replace the Hunter's weapon with a Grave. Oh, because... No, the Grave is better. There we go. Now, we got an awesome new missile, I think. So if we go to setup, the Egret was it? I'll put that on Royd. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, I guess I didn't need to buy a new bone. I could have just replaced mine and then given that to Frederick. Oops. Oh well, these things happen. Not that big a deal. By the way, did I replace people's CPUs, or did I only do that? I think I did that for mine. Yeah, I gave myself the Rayon, but I don't... Did I do that with anyone else? I'm not sure I did. And I probably should. Yeah. Rayons for everybody. Whoa, hold up. What What are you using that's so much better? Sechvi? Huh. Why do you have such an awesome CPU, Keith? Well, you can keep it, that's fine. Okay, and JJ has one too. And Witness, I think I already gave him the Rayon, right? Yeah, okay. Now let's sell our crap. What is the Type 5? Okay, it's one of those single-hit weapons. There we go. Sell all that. The bone that I mistakenly bought. We certainly don't want these Piss 3s. Is the calm actually any good? I suppose I should see. Parts, body. No, the calm is terrible. I would have guessed that because our enemies were pretty understated, so aside from the egret, the stuff they drop is probably going to be garbage. Okay, we'll just sell all of that then. Everybody using the same body? Yeah. Keeping everyone color-coded so it's a little easier to tell them apart easily on the map. I like that they all have different colors for that reason. Even though it makes us look less like a military unit. Oops, I wanted to go to sell. There we go. Sorry, Tendis, you're just, you may look cool, but... Oh, what's this meteor? I should check that out. See if it's any good. But your stats just aren't good, Tendis. Alright, let's check out this meteor CPU. Best stuff always goes straight on Roid. Oh yeah, that's amazing. There we go. And we shall sell. The extra rayon. There we go. I think that should do it for buying and selling. Now let's go to the arena a bit. So, Frederick, let's get you some levels, I suppose. And let's fight someone where the odds are like better than, or worse, better, higher, put it that way, to 1.01. Because that means that you get a profit of 0.01 if you win, which is like completely not worth it. But if the enemy's odd is 2 or higher, then you have a pretty good chance of losing. I'll fight an enemy who's rated 2, and lose fairly often and reload. I don't care if that's kind of cheaty. But much above 2, and it feels not worth it, because your win rate is so low, it's just not efficient to fight them over and over until you can get a win. Alright, let's see how he does against Jorg. Maybe badly? Jorg seems to get a lot of one-hit kills when I fight him. So I don't know how I feel about this. It might go real bad. Well, he one-shotted the arm. We got his legs. I don't know how helpful that is. Ouch. This is going very poorly. Oh, well. If only we still had our machine gun. We could spray and pray and hope to get that arm. Oh, we're dead. And then I just reload. I guess it's kind of cheap, but... I mean, I don't know how you'd make particularly good use of the arena without save scum abuse. So anyway, I think I'm just going to do a little bit more of this, not a lot. But I'll go ahead and do this off screen. Bit of arena fighting, which it's honestly not the most exciting thing in the world because it's really RNG heavy. And it's basically just keep reloading until you win. So, yeah, not the most interesting thing. But I'll go ahead and do a little bit of that off screen, and then I'll turn recording back on once we're ready to actually advance the plot, which I guess is going to entail going to the military ward and seeing if Olsen has anything new for us. I'll see you then.